The United Nations Refugee Agency, the UNHCR, has named a Hollywood actor and model, Ger Duany, as the country's high-profile supporter of the agency.
Duany is one of the thousands of orphaned or separated young boys forced to flee Sudan during the 1983 to 2005 civil war, better known as Lost Boys.
He stars in The Good Lie, a based-on-truth drama that recounts the life of the lost boys who were resettled in the U.S.
His hearty laughter easily hides his pain, even as he recounts his childhood in South Sudan during the Civil War and as a refugee in Ethiopia and Kenya. Duany and his family grew up in Akobo in South Sudan. The 1983 Civil War broke out when he was just 7.
When the war intensified, so we have to figure out a way to go to Ethiopia. And then that's when we took that long walk. And it took us a very long time because we moved as a family.
Then a civil war broke out in Ethiopia. Again, the war on the move back to South Sudan, where a civil war was still underway. At just 13, Duany was on the front line as a child soldier.
I had my AK-47, and then I had to protect myself. And I have to learn very quickly how to protect myself because I know I'm alone.
It is only several years later that he found a home in a refugee camp in Kenya, and then together with several other former South Sudanese child soldiers, they got refuge in the U.S. and became famously known as the Lost Boys. The 36-year-old relieves that war in the film The Good Lie. Sadly, even before the film's release, another war broke out in his motherland.
Well, I'm very disappointed about what's really going on.
He recognizes his appointment as UNHCR high-profile supporter as a unique opportunity to speak truth to power.
Put the hammer down so that you don't see everybody else as a nail to just try to smash them on the ground.
Talks between President Salva Kiir and rebel leader Dr. Riek Machar have stalled. Duany says the nightmares of his childhood have returned to haunt another generation, and more needs to be done to end the bloodletting. Sarah Kimani, SABC News, Kenya.